So we asked the last artist that we had in to ask you a question. That question is...
Hey, we're the Beaches, and the question is, what is your favorite Denzel Washington flick, a.k.a. movie, a.k.a. film?
Personally, love Denzel. Denzel, I'm a huge fan. I think we all are.
Who is
so
it?
it would be very difficult to choose one out of his catalog, but I guess the closest to me would be his Titans movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because I went to that school.
Oh, wow.
That
Okay,
was my
cool.
high school. So that was kind of like we always had to watch
A
that
nice
in school.
connect, yeah.
It was like,
I get it.
This movie's about us.
Yeah,
Remember?
I get it. Alanis Morissette went to my high school, and we
Yeah.
had to listen to the recording of her sing "O Canada" every single day in high school. So I get what you're feeling with that.
That's not too bad.
It's not. It was 1 year was enough. 4 year was plenty. The album is Isolation. Very unique sounds, very unique styles, drawing from recognizable genres, but really with your own twist. You seem like somebody who has that desire to stand out in a crowd, musically, fashion, personality-wise. Where does that drive come from?
Well, actually, pretty much my whole life, I was the opposite. You know, I was very, I never liked to be looked at. And that's why I never would have imagined myself to do what I do today. I never would have thought in a million years that I would be a singer or a performer, or even be able to sit up here and talk with you on camera. I would be like, someone would look at me for more than 2 seconds of eye contact, and I'd be like, what the fuck are you looking at? Like, you know, it was just very reclusive, kind of like naturally born introverted type person. You know, I never per se like shopped at the mall or like got clothes. You know, I always like to like make my own clothes, and I always like to be creative, and I always like to not stand out, but I just hated the idea of not being an individual and kind of like using mass-produced things and doing everything that everybody else at my school was doing, even from when I was really little. So I think I naturally would get attention that I didn't necessarily want, but that wasn't going to make me like try to blend in more.
Was there a song on the album that was the easiest to write? Which one was the fastest for you to start and complete?
I mean, personally, I'm a really fast writer because I believe in like intuition-based writing. So I kind of just like when something happens, I just let it flow out of me, and I put it on the paper. And I don't like to return to it too many times. So that's a difficult question because actually all of the songs that ended up on the album were songs that I wrote in like under 15 minutes. And the most time that I spent on them was like going back and doing vocal retakes or adding ad-libs or stuff like that. But
do you find it hard to get a song to a point where you feel, okay, this is perfect? Or do you have to kind of say, I just have to live with it the way that it is? I could kind of nitpick at it for a year and a half.
Yeah, I think I've never really fully thought that a song was perfect. If I could, I would add to every song on Isolation still, and I would still have plenty of things to add to those songs. I think it's mostly just about, having to kind of draw the line for yourself and say, I need to move on.
Yeah, understandable. Well, the album is fantastic. You as a person, I just think, are so interesting, and I'm just so happy you took the time to talk to us. I really, really appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you so much. Bye, guys.
Thank you.